I will be explaining you about law of demand through a simple table and diagram. We all know that the analysis of demand is very important in economic theory. Now, before coming to law of demand, let me tell you what is demand. For a common man, demand refers to desire for a commodity. But in economics, demand refers to effective desire. To summarize, demand is the effective desire for a commodity backed by ability to pay and willingness to pay. Now coming to law of demand states an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded of a commodity. From a common experience, we know that when price of a commodity increases, its quantity demanded falls, and when price of a commodity falls, its quantity demanded increases. Here is the tabular representation of law of demand. We have individual demand schedule. Here we have price of orange per kg in rupees, and here we have quantity demanded in kg. It is clear from the table that when price of orange falls from 50 to 40, its quantity demanded increases from 5 to 10 and so on, showing an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. Coming to the diagrammatic representation of law of demand. Here we have OX axis indicating quantity demanded of the commodity. We have OY axis indicating price of the commodity. DD1 is the demand curve, which is downward sloping, showing an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded of the commodity. Now initially the price is OP0 and the quantity demanded is OQ0. Now when the price falls from OP0 to OP1, you can see in the diagram that its quantity demanded increases from OQ0 to OQ1. So it is clear that there is an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded of a commodity. Now coming to market demand curve, which is derived from individual demand curve. Here we have market demand schedule for oranges per day. We have price per kg in rupees. We have quantity demanded by A in kg. We have quantity purchased by B in kg. A and B are two consumers or buyers. We have the total market demand, that is A plus B in kg. Now we have market demand curve, but before coming to that, let me tell you about the market demand schedule. Now initially the price of orange per kg is rupees 15, as you can see in the tabular representation, and the quantity purchased by A in kg is 10 and the quantity purchased by B in kg is 20, and the total market demand is 10 plus 20, that is 30. Now suppose price increases from 15 to 18. You can see that the quantity purchased by A reduces from 10 to 8 and B also reduces from 20 to 18, and the total market demand reduces from 30 to 26 respectively, and so on. So it is clear that when price is increasing, quantity demanded purchased by both A and B falls, and the total market demand also falls from 30 to 26. Now coming to the market demand curve, which is derived from the individual demand curve. The OX axis represents the quantity demanded of orange, the OY axis represents the price. DA is the individual demand curve of consumer A, DB is the individual demand curve of consumer B, and DM is the market demand curve. Now, suppose the price of orange is P0 initially. So consumer A demand is denoted by OM2, consumer B's demand is denoted by ON2 and the market demand is denoted by OQ2. Now, suppose the price increases from OP0 to OP1, then A's demand falls from OM2 to OM1. Similarly, B's demand falls from ON2 to ON1 and the total market demand falls from OQ2 to OQ1. By joining the equilibrium point E2 and E1, we get the total market demand curve. So it is clear that the law of demand states an inverse relationship between quantity demanded of a commodity and its price. Thank you. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel, press the like button, share with your friends and comment down your queries. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever we will upload a new video, you will receive a notification. Also, follow Economic Bytes on Instagram to know more such economic topics. Link will be provided in the description box below.